What's up, guys? It's Noah with the Digi Bros. Come at you.
Digi Bros.
In today's video, we actually have the winning deck profile of last week's Digi Bros local weekly tournament things that we have over on our Discord. If you guys would like to be part of that, we have free tournaments every Sunday on our Discord. We'll have the Discord link in the description below. But yeah, so today we have Eric's deck, aka Big Boss. He was playing one of my personal favorites, Gallantmon. He was able to get the W. Really cool guy, really cool deck. We really hope you enjoy it.
Hey guys, my name's Eric Solar. I'm known as Big Boss on Discord, and I was the winner of the January 17th, 2021 Digi Bros tournament, and I'm here to share my deck profile. So before we start, the playmat you see in front of you, it's by Show Savoy, and they are really amazing people. I believe they have some sort of sponsorship or partnership with Digi Bros. And yeah, since I own the mat, I decided to shout them out. They're really cool, and Alan Go helped me out a lot when I ordered this. This is the sleeve it came in. Anyways, on with the deck profile. So first of all, my win condition, it's Gallantmon. He is the best closer in the game, and I definitely keep him as a 4-up in my deck, since my deck is built completely around him. And next up, I have 2 Volcanic Dramons. He is obviously there to control the Rookie Rush, and he's also pretty good sometimes when I need to evolve for only 3 cost. Ward Greymon. So Ward Greymon is here as a one-off only, because I used to have 2 OMNIMONs in this deck, but because of personal reasons, I had to sell him. So what I did is I substituted him with Word Greymon and another Tamer, which you will see later. But Word Greymon can actually fit a need at times when I cannot get that extra memory to play a Gallantmon straight up. Sometimes he would be a better option, but in this tournament he saw absolutely no play, and yeah, hopefully I can get some use out of him, or probably be changing him in the near future. Next up, I run a really weird mixed match of level 5s, but bear with me. I run the Secret Rare Metal Greymon, mainly because when I have the inheritable, I get plus the 3000 DP on my Gallantmon, or whichever level 6 goes on top of him. But also to end Rookie Rush, guys, if you get a Metal Greymon out on turn 2, yeah, that's pretty much the end of the game for any Rookie Rush game out there. So after that, I run 3 Metal Tyrannomons. He's obviously the big hitting 10,000 DP level 5. And with Greymon, he gets security attack +1. I do a lot of combos with this guy, including with some Tamers. Next up, War Gromon. I know a lot of people do not like War Gromon, but I love having him, at least as a 2-of. If I have a Tamer on the field, I get to delete opponent's Digimon with 3000 DP or less, and that will pretty much mean any of the 2-cost 0 to evolve rookies that people like putting out and just swarming the field with them. Yeah, this card will take care of almost all those cards, and any Rookie Rush card, it'll pretty much take care of almost all of them. So really helpful, and came in really clutch in the tournament. Next up, 2 Skull Greymons, so that'll take away the blocker. Level 4s, I play 4 Cordramon. Cordramon is obviously the blocker and the dissuader for any lower Digimon to attack. Next up, I play 4 of the starter deck Greymons for the security +1 effect. Then I only play 3 Dark Tyrannomons. The reason why I only choose to play 3 of him is because I am not trying to turbo into OMNIMON or into Gallantmon. I'd much rather have the inheritable ability of Greymon. And a lot of times when I play against OMNIMON Turbo, I've noticed that it actually works against you. If, like, say you have this card starting off and your opponent has the first move, they'll Digivolve for 1. You could either do the same and Digivolve for 1, but then you would either have to Digivolve to a level 5 for 3 cost, or play a rookie, which will be 2 or 3, and in a lot of cases, if you're playing a blue Omnimon turbo, they can hammer spark into an Omnimon on second turn, to be honest, or second or third, whatever amount of memory you give them on that first turn. And yeah, so I only keep them as a 3 of. For rookies, I'll play 4 Gallantmon, 4 Agumon for that plus 1000 DP, and I'll also play 4 of the Monodramons because he is only 2 to play. And a lot of times, I'll just, if I have the 3 memory, I'll just play him and I'll Digivolve him into a blocker if I need a blocker on the field ASAP. That way I can also draw. And either that or I'll Digivolve into Dark Tyrannomon for the draw and trying to get any card I need. So I keep Monodramon as a 4 of. I only run 12 rookies, which for some is a little bit inconsistent, but I really haven't had that much issues with it. And even when I start the game out without a rookie, my deck at least has a really good bounce back from bad starts. So for Tamers, I run 2 of the memory adjusting Taikamiya, which is the 4 cost. I'll play 2 of the starter deck Taikamiyas for 1000 DP, and that's 2 cost. I also like comboing it. If I have 3 memory, I'll just play him, and then if I can Digivolve into Gallantmon, so if I have no Tamer on the field, I can just play him and then Digivolve into Gallantmon and leave my opponent at 3 memory if they have the memory adjusting Tamer themselves. It fits perfectly. My last Tamer is actually a surprise card, and it is Sora Takanuchi. I really love the fact that I had her in this tournament. She came out incredibly clutch. And even though I only have her as a one-off, and I plan on keeping her as a one-off because she is 3 versus the 2 that is Tai, whenever I would attack into my opponent's security, I would rest her if I had her on the field with Metal Tyrannomon. And given that I usually have plus 1000 from Agumon or Gallantmon, that means my Metal Tyrannomon was swinging over 12,000 DP Digimon in the security stacks. So more often than not, my Metal Tyrannomon survived the attack. So Sora came in super clutch for me. Gaia Force, you always want to play that as a 4 of, best removal in the game. And the MVP of my deck was definitely Gravity Crush. I cannot stress enough how much Gravity Crush saved me in this tournament, especially in round 4 and 5, which were the final 2 rounds of the tournament. Gravity Crush actually allowed me, I had 2 Gallantmons on the field, and my opponent had left me with 1 memory, 1 security card, and they had 2 cards on the field plus 1 in the raising area. So I ended up attacking with my 2 Gallantmons. I got rid of one of their blockers because they decided to block one of the attacks. And what ended up happening is I used my 2 Gravity Crush that I had in my hand, put myself to 5 memory, a Greymon that I had on the field. I Digivolved into Metal Tyrannomon and Metal Tyrannomon into Gallantmon, which deleted the other card they had on the field. And then when it was their turn, even though I gave them 5 memory, they only had 1 card coming out of the raising area, and I had 1 security left. So that won me the game. That was how I won the 4th round. And this card was really clutch in other situations. It also helps me get around the fact that I have to give my opponent 3 memory if they have a memory adjusting Tamer. So if they only gave me 1 memory, I would put a Gravity Crush down and basically play as if I had 3 memory, and I would put it to 1 on their side, and their Tamer, instead of their Tamer putting it to 3, Gravity Crush would put it back into 3, so they wouldn't get the extra memory from the Tamer. Instead, I used the memory by borrowing it from Gravity Crush. So for Digitamas, I had Koromon and I had Yokomon. 3 Koromons, 2 Yokomons. They're both circumstantial. I really wish Digimon was in this set, but because I didn't have Digimon, Koromon I felt was the next best thing since I constantly try to reach my level 6. And Yokomon is just in case I need to attack a strong Digimon on the field with anything else of my Digimon. So I'm not gonna go round by round, just quick overview of what happened. First round, my opponent couldn't make it. Second round, I played a blue-green hybrid Rookie Rush deck. It was pretty challenging. The first one, he beat me soundly, and then the next two I was able to come back and win. The third round, I played against the Gallantmon mirror match. I was able to win 2-0. Fourth round, I played against that yellow player, and yeah, that yellow player was really good. It was the first time me facing yellow personally, and he was really challenging, but thankfully I was able to win thanks to that Gravity Crush combo that I said earlier. And my last round was against a very unique, I would say, OMNIMON Turbo / Leopardmon. He tended to play more wide than tall, and I was able to win. He beat me the first match, but then I won the next two in a row. The last one, I actually was able to bring down 2 Gallantmons to the field. He had 4 security left, and my Gallantmons had security attack +1, so he just conceded. He gave me the win basically. So yeah, it was really fun. I had a lot of fun. Thank you, Digi Bros, for hosting the tournament, letting me be a part of it. Hopefully you guys that see this video are in the Discord group. If you're not, I highly recommend you join it because the tournaments are really fun. You get to play with a lot of diverse people, diverse decks, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. Hopefully next week I can play again, and I'll see you guys there. Quick shout out to a couple YouTube channels. Wasi Plays, love listening to Wasi Plays. True Champion Steven, which really gave me a couple ideas for my deck. That's where I got using the Secret Metal Greymon from. So yeah, I learned a little from watching him. Zenitsu, he does a lot of the news, and Rusty Merrill, I like just watching the kind of themed deck duels that he has. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Shout out to everybody who I played against. Thanks for being a part of the tournament. And shout out again to Shosugoi with the awesome playmat. So thank you guys. See you.
So if you guys would like to once again participate in these weekly local Digi Bros tournaments, we do have our Discord linked in the description below. Come join us. It's a ton of fun. We get people playing games all throughout the week. Once again, we are the Digi Bros.
Digi Bros!
Catch you guys later.